If developing a reliable diminuendo is a struggle for you on the flute, you are not alone. It's really a whole series of skills, and I want to show you an exercise that can help you put them all together. Before we get into it, I want to talk about the 3 different components of air that are going to help you while you're doing your diminuendo exercise. Number 1 is the amount of air. So this is truly what controls your dynamic on the flute. The more air that you blow through the flute, the louder that you're going to play, and the less air, the quieter you will play. So as you can imagine, while you diminuendo, you want to start with a lot of air, and you're going to slowly, gradually use less and less air. Number 2 is the direction of the air. So depending on the register you're playing in and where you are in your diminuendo, you can adjust your airstream more across or more down. Generally, as we diminuendo, you want to make sure that the airstream is moving up so that the pitch doesn't drop as you lower the amount of air that you're using. Number 3 is the speed of the air. Often as we're doing a diminuendo and using less and less air, the air tends to slow down and then the pitch will droop, or you'll even crack down an octave. So to counteract for that, instead of tensing up, which is what we want to do, you want to support more. So I try to think of the muscles moving in and up when I'm doing a diminuendo to keep that airstream moving fast, keeping a lot of pressure behind the airstream. The other trick is to keep a really narrow channel for the air to move through, because that keeps it moving really fast as well. Inside your mouth and throat, you can use an E-shaped vowel, like E. You'll feel that it's small, but it's not tense. And then you can also make your embouchure nice and small. You'll find as you're diminuendoing that your embouchure is going to be getting smaller and more forward as you direct the air more up and keep it moving super fast. The goal of this really simple exercise is to figure out the combination of those 3 components for every range, every note on the flute as you diminuendo. You want to find that magic combination of slowly reducing the amount of air, slowly maybe raising the direction of the air, and slowly speeding up the airstream, or really what you're doing is maintaining the airstream so that it doesn't slow down. So what you're needing to do with your support and with the shape in your mouth and with your embouchure to keep that airstream moving fast. Once you get that magic combination of all 3, you can successfully do a diminuendo on any note on the flute. Here are some other pro tips before we get started. You're going to want to do this exercise all slurred and with no vibrato. If we add in articulations and vibrato, it can just distract from figuring out what those components of air need to be. They're sort of higher level skills that you'll want to develop at some time, but we're not going to address them right now in this exercise. How it'll work is that I'll turn my metronome on to quarter note equals 90. I'll play the first passage in the first key, then I'll wait 4 beats for you to get ready, then you'll play the passage in that key, and then we'll wait 4 beats for me to get ready, and I'll do the next one, and so on. My final pro tip before we get started is to breathe early. So take those 4 beats that I'm giving you to prep to actually take a full and proper breath. Take that entire time if you can. It'll really set you up for success. If you're finding this video helpful, come and work with us in our community-based program, The Practice Formula. It's based on our decades of experience both teaching and performing, and is about balancing our 4 pillars: practice structure, artistry, fundamental skills like diminuendos, and mental skills. You'll receive access to our 4-week practice formula course, your own personalized roadmap to help you move forward, regular live coaching calls and masterclasses, regular challenges for accountability and growth, unlimited diagnostic support to help you hone in on what's holding you back, and a supportive community of like-minded flutists. I'll drop the link in the description for you to check out. Okay, let's get started. If you want more basic fundamental tips like this, join our free community on School called Fundamentally Flute. I'll drop the link in the description.